So today we got something fun. It's your host DJ Pinhead, host of the Center Podcast, founder of West Virginia Progressive Union, where we help people get out there and vote or register to vote and talk about voting, things in the community. Guys, I absolutely love the good liars. I love them. They are smart, they are funny, they are creative. Uh, I don't know. They're brave. Brave is all hell. I gotta be honest with you, because the places that they go into, I don't know, man. I wouldn't do it, but I'm also black in America, so yeah. Either way, let's go ahead and take a look. Um, I haven't seen this one, so
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. I want to thank the NRA and in particular Mr. LaPierre for standing strong in the face of the constant assaults on gun owners by the gun control nuts. We, the gun owners, are the victims. We are victims of media bias and of legislators with their gun control drumbeat. And after every mass shooting, we live in fear. When will it happen again? Each time the national dialogue turns to rapid-fire stats and figures in an effort to discredit us, gun owners, they say that this country has over 400 million guns, more than any country in the world, and they say that's why there are more mass shootings than anywhere else in the world. But that's just coincidence. You know that famous saying, there are coincidences. The millions of gun owners across the nation are under attack. We are the real victims, but Wayne LaPierre and the NRA take the bullet for us. Thank you. And thank you. Without the protection of the NRA, what would happen to us? We would be left for dead. I mean, not, literally, but,
okay. So this one ain't that funny, but damn. I mean, I can see how it's funny. Pointing out all the obvious hypocrisy. But I mean, imagine being a person sitting in the audience thinking that this guy is about to say something um, about gun rights that I'm going to agree with. I'm gonna clap for him. Oh, I can't wait to hear this guy's opinion. And then he just goes up there and just points out all the hypocrisy. But he's kind of obviously doing it with a backhanded compliment. All right, like yeah, we don't do anything to protect people from gun rights. But all these crazy people, not us, are murdering people in the street.
you know what I mean, right? I
Look
I
at
worry that one day my children might be the victims of not having as many guns as they want. Our forefathers may have had flaws. It's true. Obviously, there was.
but they're not laughing though. You see, they're not laughing. And look at that guy down there at the bottom. Oh my God, there's a guy down there at the bottom who's like holding his face. Look at that guy down there holding his face. He's completely embarrassed. He's completely embarrassed. Man, this is demented.
Slavery, women didn't have the right to vote, but on the Second Amendment, they got it perfectly. So in closing, I want to say thank you to Mr. LaPierre and the NRA for providing gun owners this safe space where we can say to the world that gun owners are the real victims. Gun owners are the real victims. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. LaPierre. Thank you to the NRA. Gun owners are the victims.
Oh my God. They are foul. They be doing people dirty. Oh, he got them to clap though. Oh, Anyways, let's watch the next one. This is fun. Okay, next we got Trump supporters who don't mind anti-Semitism. I can't wait to watch this one. Jesus.
Yeah, Trump supporters, yeah, we have our own opinion. We think for ourselves.
So when the people in Charlottesville were marching and they were saying the Jews will not replace us, and then Trump said that they were, you know, fine people. Did that upset you?
I know Trump loves Jews.
Because I'm Jewish and I felt, pretty offended by that.
Oh, so you're Jewish. I didn't recognize you as a Jew, so how would I know that you're Jewish?
You wouldn't, I just told you.
Okay, so maybe they don't like the Jews who don't participate in Jewish laws.
You think that
Look
the
at
neo-Nazis don't
look
like
at
Jews who
the
aren't
other
Jewish enough, they
guy's
want to.
face, bro. Look at this. Look at his man's face while he's talking. Yo, look at his man's face. Oh my God, what is wrong with people?
Okay, so maybe they don't like the Jews who don't participate in Jewish laws.
You think that the neo-Nazis don't like Jews who aren't Jewish enough, they want people to be more Jewish.
The Nazis got aggravated about the Jews who were not participating.
So it doesn't bother you when people march in the streets and say the Jews will not replace us.
Uh, well, I won't say it doesn't bother me, but I can't take a
Oh,
stand between this side and this side.
But did it bother you when Trump said that they were fine people, even though they're Nazis?
I like Trump, and I think Trump likes us.
oh my God. Oh my God. What? Yo, this is a cult. Y'all. He's like, what do you say when they said the Jews will not replace us? Oh, you know. Nazis wanted them to be more Jewish. Yo, this is what yo, I have to do this. I have to do this so I don't end up like crying every day from the amount of information that like I consume because I'm doing this more and more. And I have to like take breaks and watch stuff like this because like this this stuff, yo, it be bleak, yo. This stuff be bleak. Shit is bleak. What is he thinking? Oh, let's watch a couple more. All right, this next one is um the common one. Biden's not Biden. He's being replaced by a body double, or he's not really the president. He's really like that's really like a fake person. Well, but then they'll say things like, "Well, who's the president?" When you ask them, "Who's the president?" Well, they'll say, "Well, Donald Trump is really the president." I was like, "All right, well, how's that?" Because you just said like the economy was in the shitter, or like inflation is high, or and you say, well, that's not Trump's fault, you know. But you just said Trump was the president. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's always this weird these weird conspiracy theorists that come out to these rallies and show they're crazy, and it trickles down into I think discourse with people, and it trickles down into just family table. Well, I heard this, and it's just like to me it's all silly bull crap. So I don't necessarily pay attention to. I like to deal with like within the real world. But again, in the spirit of laughter, like if I want to laugh at people who are in a cult and want to say crazy stuff, then I will watch this, and that's as much credit I give it. You know what I'm saying? That's as much that's as real as it is to me. Well, I mean, other than the fact that they vote. which is terrible. But you know, we need to be able to appeal to people's better nature. Hopefully, we can do that one day. Anyways, let's get back to this video. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Out here to the Trump rally today?
To support our president.
You said our president. He's not the president now.
See what I'm saying?
He is.
He is the president.
He is our president right
Okay.
now. Biden is not.
In what way?
Biden's not even Biden. He's someone else.
Really?
Yeah.
In what way?
It's all fake. He's an actor.
There's an actor playing Joe Biden right now.
Absolutely.
This is literally crazy stuff that I'm hearing now. This is the first time I've heard this.
Well, if you're a reporter, you should have looked
I
into
should be
things.
doing the research.
Right.
So what website did you see this on?
I think it was Parlor.
Parlor. Okay.
Yeah.
And is Parlor like a news site?
Yes.
Parlor is a news site.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So we're getting some breaking news here that there is a body double who has replaced Joe Biden, who is now the active president, who's being played by an actor who's had plastic surgery. We'll have more on this story as it develops, but you're hearing it here first.
Thank you.
Thank you. Crazy out here.
Yo. Oh my God. Yo, people are gonna look back in history and they're gonna have the same reaction I'm having. I promise. Oh my God. So I'm gonna deviate a little bit, and I'm just gonna go to some um, interviews I found on TYT. TYT does a lot of good, gets a lot of good content, and I wanted to just look at some of these interviews of MAGA folks and see what that looks like, and this is just for me to just kind of laugh to keep from crying, and And again, I'm not trying to make fun of people necessarily. Um, I mean, that might be a little bit of a stretch. I mean, I am making fun of them in that I am laughing, but it's all in good fun, is what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna watch this right now and be like, you know what? He's a he's a freaking moron. He's a moron. You know what I'm saying? Like he has bad takes. So I'm pretty sure that day is coming. And if it's not already happened, but the point I'm trying to make is, you know, it's all good fun. So let's take a look. See at this Trump rally. I guess they were asking a bunch of people. Sorry, I guess they were asking a bunch of people what is woke. Um, let's take a look. I'm interested to hear her point of view.
The worst thing about the woke stuff is that they're pressing it down our throats and they won't just have their thing and let everybody
I'm going to ask you for a specific. Tell me a specific where it's being pressed down, an actual example.
I don't know, because it's the media too that's making it bigger, and they're pushing the drag queens into the school. They're pushing gender affirming surgeries at very young ages, where I couldn't even go get a tattoo or smoke a cigarette when I was 16. They're chopping off body parts of little bitty kids that and then people.
Those are extreme examples.
They're not doing that.
Extreme, but it's
Yep. Go ahead and admit it.
our society.
But they're not doing it though.
Procreate and continue civilization.
What is woke to you? What does woke mean?
Perversion.
Explain that.
To think that a child of 5 or 6 can determine that they want to be a boy because they're a girl, or they're a girl and they want to be a boy, and that the state or wherever they're living has the right to put them through transformation or transition.
That's not what woke is. That's not what being woke is. That's not the definition and the term of how we were using it like a decade ago. But continue, my dear sister.
And the parents don't have a say. Now that's not legal in all
I
places.
was going to say that's not happening. That isn't happening. I mean, like
It
that
is
that
happening.
no, there are people
She about
talking
to lose her
about it,
mind.
but
Look, look at her face. Look at her face. She's like, wait, is he woke?
there's no sort of political movement to make it happen for 5 and 6 year olds.
Yo, look at her face.
Oh yeah.
So what does woke mean to you?
Just the changing of the American language,
Guys,
the words you can say, the words you can't say. Um, I don't see why we need to change the society the way it is. I mean, I'm not a big fan of LGBTQ. I mean, I think they're garnering a lot of attention that is unwarranted. I mean, they're 1% of the population. So why are we
yeah, I'm gonna need him to continue because let me just.
reaching out and doing all this for 1% of the population?
I guess because it's 1% of the population.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean, so like if if my brother was born gay, I would want him to have all the
I
rights.
mean, I've got no problem if you want to, if you're gay and you want to wear a dress or whatever, that's your business. But it doesn't need to be everybody else's business.
Okay, so again, these are people who have not thought about the issues. These are people who have not thought about the issues thoroughly. See, because he gets tripped over a simple question. Well, something else. Like first it was about why are they getting so much attention. It's just like, well, it's not that they're getting attention. It's just, if my brother is in a marginalized group, I would want him to have the same rights as other people. And he still has a problem with it. This is about his right to be a bigot. This is about his right to follow Trump in this cult and pay homage to the supreme leader as he just follows everything that they say blindly and everything that Donald Trump does blindly. He just follows it blindly. And so be it. I just the real problem is that these people have actual electoral power and they have actual like state and local government power. Like these people are doctors and sheriffs and like and they have no interest on sharing anything with anyone because it's about them. And it should always be about them and their Christianity and their whiteness and their conservative. It's never about sharing space and holding space for another group of people. And it's kind of gross. No, it's not kind of gross. It's just gross.
What is woke
Look
to
at it.
you? How would you define it?
Look at this thumb. I really want to get monetized, but like I'm not gonna lie. Look at his. Some dumb shit is about to come out of his mouth.
Woke, it's discrimination. It's reverse discrimination, to put it plainly. Everything that seems to be abnormal is trying to be pushed as normal.
Such as
Gender issues, um, racial issues. I don't know. It's hard for me to put it into words, but I don't really approve of what's going on.
what does woke mean to you?
I don't know about that one.
I honestly don't understand
We
it,
know.
so it's a
Yeah.
hard
Yep.
question to answer. I
Mm-hmm.
don't I don't understand the woke thing.
We know.
I really don't.
I think it's an agenda that's driven down our throats. It's a small part of where we live in our society today that is glamorized through certainly through the media, through Hollywood, and many many other things.
Uh, I mean, I think woke would be like making the American people really open their eyes, and see what's going on.
And what is going on to you?
To me, I mean, I think with the way the world is turning, you know, I think there's a lot of corruption that's not being visibly seen. Yeah.
Everybody talks about the word
So
woke,
that
but
guy has the right idea, but the problem with it is that he's at a Trump rally, so he's probably thinking about like how the FBI is trying to get Trump or something silly like that. But right idea. That right he was close. He was so close. Listen, I just wanted to enjoy a little laugh, have some fun, make a different kind of video. Uh Thanks for watching. Um we appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, please. Um I got a whole bunch of views this month, and if just 10%, I think we're somewhere at like for the month of, what was it, in the month of June, something like 700, 800, 900 views. No, I think it was like 800, 900 views. If just 10% of those people subscribed, it will get us closer to our new goal, which is 50. So again, it's your boy DJ Pinhead, Center Podcast, founder of West Virginia Progressive Union. Go out and vote on your state and local level. Get on code, and let's figure out what we're going to do about the presidential election. But much love. Be safe. Yeah, man. See you on the next video.